These are dinosaurs, and these are them in LEGO. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and escape the brand new Jurassic World Rebirth dinosaurs, from the Distortus Rex to the Mosasaurus, and of course, the Tyrannosaurus Rex. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, someone's gonna get munched on. Anyways, LEGO. Now, Jurassic World Rebirth is bringing back some of the most insane dinosaur designs we've ever seen. But here's the problem. LEGO hasn't made these exact dinos as molds, which are basically these pieces that aren't brick built, but custom made with a cool dinosaur print slapped on them. So I had to go digging deep in the forest until I found these. What is this doing here? I think these should contain all the fake dinosaurs that we're gonna unbox today. Anyways, let's get these back to my studio. Now I'm excited to see which of these are clawsome and which of these should have stayed extinct. Anyways, let's get unboxing. Now, Jurassic World Rebirth really started with the Black Widow on a boat, trying to find the Mosasaurus. And I thought it would be a good idea if we could actually build that boat and then maybe put a Mosasaurus we unboxed in this video in the actual water. So the first thing I wanted to do was build that boat. So let's do it. And here's the boat. It has this cool ladder sticker at the front so you can climb to the front of the boat. It has these cool floaties you can launch on the side. And it even has a sign from the DPA. That's the Dinosaur Protection Agency. Oh, and there's actually an area for me to even control the boat. Oh, and it even came with these three. I don't even know who they are. Now we're gonna take this boat in the water once we unbox our Mosasaurus. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's open our first dinosaur. Now this box is really big, so we're gonna put it right over here. All right, now we have this Jurassic World box with all these big dinos, so let's start with this one. All right, we have the dino logo right here, and we're gonna just crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, and yo, we have our first dinosaur. It's like a Spinosaurus. Wait, what the heck? There's still a tail in here. All right, bada boom. Now here's the Indoraptor's face, and we're just gonna connect the rest of his body parts, like the head, and of course the hands. We got hand one, and we have hand two. There we go, hand two. And then we have leg one, and we have leg two as well. And then he has the tail, and lastly, he has this little spine thing. Let's try connecting this over here. So it's going to go, look at that. All right, so the Indoraptor is literally huge. This dude's got horns and a giant nose horn and these cool spikies on his back. And he's got this like purple and blue skin tone. This is definitely one of the coolest dinosaurs, and more importantly, he could probably eat someone, right? Oh, hey, look, it's that random extra guy that had no name or backstory from earlier. Nothing bad could happen to him, right? Help me. All right, now that bro has been satiated, where do we put him in the Lego dinosaur outpost? You know what, we're just gonna put him over here. He can wait over here until we open our next dinosaur. And we also have multiple sizes of dinosaur. We have a lot to get through, but I wanna do another big one. So we'll just crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. And is that a pterodactyl? I literally love pterodactyls. Now, we gotta try putting this guy together. Now, there were some pterodactyls in the Jurassic World Rebirth movie, but I don't remember there being a black and green one. Although they do look cool. So we're gonna just snap this in. And if you notice, there are these little like pegs or whatever here that are good. And we're just gonna snap this one in. And then we're going to snap in a wing. And we're gonna snap in another wing. Yo, this guy looks freaking sick. You know, we should probably take him outside for a little fly. All right, this dinosaur is getting a solid 10 out of 10. I like his red eye. Now, where do we put him in the city? I want to put him on top of the tree, but I feel like he's just weighing down the tree. So we'll also put him over here so he could just take a big chill. And we're gonna name him Phil, or Phil Pterodactyl for long. Anyways, let's crack open the next pack and we'll try a small one. And we're just gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, see what's inside. And by the way, comment crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Okay, it looks like we got a miniature T-Rex. So let's build this sucker. And it looks like he's got some pretty serious feet, a serious head, and he's got some serious arms. Oh, and a jaw. Yeah, we can't forget the jaw. Anyway, this guy's pretty cool. And most importantly, he has these two studs here. So if you want to have someone ride him, they totally could. Oh, and you know who likes dinosaurs? That's right, Florida Man. There's nothing more Floridian than riding a dinosaur to Timbuktu. That's right, Florida Man. What's your favorite part about this dinosaur? Teeth. You say teeth? Yes. Yeah, those are some pretty terrifying munchers. All right, ride like the wind, dinosaur. All right, this dinosaur is gonna go over here as well, and we're gonna open our next special dinosaur, and we're gonna do a big one. So let's do this one. All right, it's big boy dino time, and it looks like we're getting some kind of T-Rex. Oh, awesome. Now that other T-Rex we got before was cool, but I think we saw a T-Rex like this in Rebirth where there was one who was like trying to like eat that boat. I don't know if you remember that. Anyway, I think this is that T-Rex. It was like sleeping and then it wasn't. I'm gonna plug in a leg and we're gonna plug in another leg. And sooner or later, we're gonna have like an entire functioning dinosaur, which is literally epic. And then we're going to just plug in his jaw and bada bing, bada boom. We have dinosaur in the room. Oh shoot, and then we also have dino tail in the room. Yeah. This guy's literally so epic. I think LEGO's done an official version of this Tyrannosaurus Rex before, but that doesn't make him any less cool. And also look at his munchers. I mean, his mouth is so big, he could probably even eat my friend Walter. Wait, what? No, please. I'm just a child. Please don't eat me. Oh, poor Walter. Ow, ow. I'm still alive. Oh, okay, I'll be in his digestive system. You'll see me in like a couple hours. Anyways, where are we gonna put Mr. T-Rex in the forest? I feel like we have a T-Rex thing going on over here, so I kind of want to keep that going. I feel like this is like a good match. Anyways, let's open our next dino. Okay, we're gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, and this is like a weird T-Rex Dilophosaurus. I've seen one like this before. I don't know if I've gotten it in this color though. It's like a T-Rex, but with like fins. That's not a normal dinosaur, but it has this mouthpiece and it has this piece, but that's definitely not in right because if they were to put in the hands, they'd all be all the way down here and that would look weird. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna put in the leg. Oh, and it kind of matches the base plate. We have the other hand. There we go, boom. And then we have the other leg. And then we have the hand. All right, and then we're just gonna put up the tail and he literally looks epic. It's interesting. I don't think this is a canon dinosaur or one that ever showed up in Rebirth, but it definitely would be one of those ones that were like mutations that they were making in a lab. So I think that's probably what this is. This is probably some type of lab mutation one, like the Dilophosaurus. I think that's what it's called. So maybe we'll have to put him with that one, but since he's closer to a T-Rex, I'm gonna put him with our T-Rex here. Like they vibe together. Yeah, I mean, look at these guys. They're both T-Rex. Actually, all three of them are T-Rexes. That one's just like a child. Anyways, let's open our next mystery pack. Oh, by the way, it's called the Distortus Rex. Okay, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong and see who's in here. Ah, is that a giant Triceratops? This guy's huge. Oh my gosh. Look at this guy. That's a chunky monkey. I could literally grip onto this whole thing. Just a hand. And then he comes with a tail. So I think this could go here, or the tail could also go here. I don't know. Okay, we got the head. Look at that. Oh my gosh, he's missing a horn. We're gonna add the horn into here. We're calling him Hornhay. Instead of Jorge, he's Hornhay. And then we're just gonna, in there. Oh my gosh. And he fell off. Okay, so we're going to put this down over here, and then we're gonna put this one over here. Yo, okay, that's pretty epic. Then we're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do this one. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh, and then the last thing we have to do is just slip this sucker in here. Either way, we have a Triceratops now. Triceratops are literally some of my favorite dinosaurs. I mean, look at this guy. He's a chunky monkey, and you could fit like other dinosaurs literally on top of him. Like, I bet if we really tried, you could just, yes! Oh, it's like a dinosaur stacked on top of another dinosaur, and they both have horns. We did see a lot of ankylosauruses in the new Jurassic World Rebirth, but we did not see many triceratops. There were some. So where are we gonna put these two? All right, so you're gonna ride our triceratops, and they're gonna chill over here with Phil. How you doing there, Phil? Good. Okay, y'all can chill over there. Okay, let's do this one. This should be really interesting, and it is a clear blue Tyrannosaurus Rex? What? Okay, this makes no sense to me. Anyways, let's try building it. So we have this guy and we have this can. All right, we got that one. And then we got this other one. Bada boom. Then we have the tail and the jaw's already on. And we have this leg and then we have this other leg. And then we have the tail and we're gonna put it in like this and bada boom. Full on dinosaur. Okay, this guy looks great. He has a really chompy jaw and he has like see-through body parts. I mean, it's not that see-through, like now you see me, now you don't. But if he did swallow you, you could definitely see yourself on his insides, which is kind of gross. Lucky for us, there's no real way to access his insides unless you like pop these out and like really try to break the plastic or something. Oh, who's a good dinosaur? Do you like your dinosaur belly rubs? Oh yes, who's a good dinosaur? Anyways, I'm giving this guy a 10 out of 10, and I think we're gonna line him up with our other Tyrannosaurus Rexes. Yes, T-Rex for days. I love it. Look at these guys. Anyways, let's open up our next dino. Please be Mosasaurus. Please be Mosasaurus. It's not a mosasaur, but it is like a Mushu looking dragon dinosaur. I think I've seen one like this before. He's got this red and yellow highlight color. Kind of reminds me of the colors of like Winnie the Pooh. And he's got like a pretty cool like arm deal going on. Like, look at this. Like, what is this hand? Like, that could hold a person. And then we have the tail. And then lastly, we have the head and the jaw. Bro is smiling. He looks devious. All right, we're just gonna screw this in, lock and load, and bada boom, we have dinosaur dude. Hey, look, I can even fit in his mouth. Nope, not gonna do that. That would not be yummy. And just for demonstration purposes, look how this dinosaur can just so easily hold this little lady. And we don't know her name or anything else about her, but she's now being held by a perfectly friendly dinosaur who's definitely not gonna do anything bad to her. Hey, did you just burp that lady? You know what? That's none of my business. I like your color pattern. It kind of reminds me, well, of me. But he's not exactly like a full-on T-Rex, so I don't want to put him with all the T-Rexes here. So we're going to kind of put him with our little misfits on this side. Anyways, we could open our next dino, and I want to try another one of these small ones. And then maybe the next one we try will be the dysfunctional-looking dinosaur or something else from the movie. This is, I think, a dinosaur from the movie. Yo! Oh my gosh, this is so many parts. All right, I remember what scene these are from, but first we should probably build them. These were in the movie though too, so that's good. I don't remember the red one in the movie as much, but look at that. We got this, we got this. Oh, and we got the tail. Okay, so these two snap together. That's really cool. And we have this, and then, wait a minute, what the heck? Yes, let's go. Okay, wait, and he has a jaw, so I think that has to connect here. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom. And we have this claw, and we have these little, like, I don't even know if I call them claws. They're like just normal feet. And he has the big rubbery fin. That's the big part about this guy. Now, these are Dimetrodons, and if you remember, these were the dinosaurs that were swimming all around the Mosasaurus, and if I remember correctly, they knocked that guy's daughter off the boat, and they were eating all those other people off the boat. But we'll bring him to the water too, once we get the Mosasaurus. Isn't that right, Mr. Dimetrodon? Oh yes, good Dimetrodon, good Dimetrodon. Oh, and in the meantime, since you're like a misfit like the rest of these dinosaurs over here, you're going over here. Anyways, let's open another mystery pack. Please be something cool. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. What the? A purple dinosaur? What is this? Is this a hand? Bruh, his hands are so little and wimpy. Ew. And he's got two of them? Nah. Okay, so we're gonna put wimpy dinosaur. Oh my gosh, look how little his head is. Okay, sorry. We're gonna put wimpy dinosaur leg, and we're gonna put other wimpy dinosaur leg, and we're gonna just do wimpy dinosaur tail. Boom, we have wimpy purple yellow dinosaur. Even like munch on people. Look at him. He like barely bite my finger. Oh, okay, no, he's fully biting my finger. Oh, get off of it. Come on, get off. Ugh. Okay, I lied. He's actually kind of cute. I mean, listen, like, I wouldn't adopt him, but I also wouldn't adopt any dinosaur. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give him a solid, like, 9 out of 10. He's pretty dominating. Hey, look, it's that other totally random guy that nobody knows. I wonder if anything bad's gonna happen to him. I guess not. Oh, dang it. Hey there, big guy. Sun's getting real low. No, bad dinosaur. All right, fine, like 8 out of 10, whatever. You're going with all the misfits here. We got colorful red and other colored dinosaurs. Anyways, let's just grab another one. You know what, we're doing you. And then next it better be a mosasaurus, because I really want to open a mosasaurus. Is that a T-Rex? I have no clue. What is this? All right, we have the leg, or the head, and then we could do the legs. Boom, leg. Where's the other leg? Yeah, boom, another leg. And then we're gonna have boom, hand, and then we're gonna have boom, other hand. Okay, so this is like some kind of version of an Indominus Rex or something. I really don't know. But it's not exactly like a normal T-Rex like those molds over there. So I'll give it like a 6 out of 10, and I'll put it with all our multicolored fellows over here. This is our goofy bunch. And I guess we'll go for another big one. Bruh, this is not the new Distortus. I'm gonna flip. Okay, let's see who's inside. Oh, no way. Is that actually the Distortus? It's not even a mold. That's a brick build. And we still have to build a chunk of it. What the heck? Okay, I need to figure out exactly what the heck the deal is. So we have this leg over here, and we have this leg. I think this goes over here. These are like the chicken thighs of the dinosaur. Now we have the tail of the dinosaur. Okay, bada boom. And then we have the hands of the dinosaur. So I think that's good. See, I think that looks good. And then we have the other hand of the dinosaur, by the way. Oh, look at him. Okay, that's a little concerning, but a little interesting. Yeah, so we have this, we have this, we have this. Okay, so we're doing, I'm just lining up all the parts here now. That way it looks good. And then we could do the hands and everything else, or the claws, or I don't even know. What do we call it? Okay, so this is gonna be a magic trick to figure out how to actually do this. But we have this leg right here, and then we have this one right here. Yeah? No? I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. Okay, so I figured out the back legs, and usually dinosaurs only have back legs, and I'm done. But not this one. You see, in the movie, this guy literally like ate a bunch of people and almost ate that one guy who I really liked, but then the guy like swam away. So now we just have to finish his like weird like set of extra arms that are beefy. So he's like normal like dino T-Rex arms, and then he has like beefy ones too. So we're gonna just clip these in, and then we have these two pieces. So I think this will go like boom. Okay, and then we got this one over here, and then we just have to do the extra hands. Yeah, okay. All right, that goes there, and this is gonna go here. Yeah, okay, the Distortus Rex is a really good name because it has to be one of the most distorted, gross, and ugly looking dinosaurs I've literally ever seen. Like, bruh, like barely has teeth. Like, what's going on with bro? Look at his mouth. He's got like 8 teeth. No dinosaur has 8 teeth, but he looks cool, and he probably does a pretty cool scream. Honestly, let's take him outside and see how he fares. All right, now that we literally have this Rex settled, we'll put him with our disturbed, scary dinosaurs. Yeah, high key, I would not mess with any of these fellas. They are all scary. Now all we need is a mosasaurus to take into the pool, but I want to shrink down and do a smaller one. Okay, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, and is that Rex from Toy Story? That was not at all as I was expecting. It's literally the wrong movie and the wrong color. He's literally red. Isn't that also a Pixar movie? Turning red? Maybe Rex watched it and turned red. This is literally such a goofy inclusion, and he can't even like move his arms on their own. They both like rise together. You know what else is red? What? That subscribe button. Oh, I knew you were going there. Whoa, my gosh. All right, well, we're putting him with all the, actually, you know what? He's a T-Rex. He goes with them. Yeah, he's going there. Okay, cool. We still have a couple dinosaurs to go, so any one of these could be the mosasaurus. But let's try this one. Okay, let's see who's inside, and it is a T-Rex. So this one I have never seen before, but it's like this gray and tannish color. Look at bro's jawline. So we have that, and then we're also going to have the legs, and that's cool. And oh my gosh, look at this dude. And then he also has the little claws and the tail. We're just gonna attach those on. All right, so we have the one on, and then we have to get the other one on, bada boom. And then we have this one as well. But we have a fully functioning Tyrannosaurus Rex. This one is like literally just a pretty standard one, but he looks cool nonetheless. Definitely a 10 out of 10, and we're gonna put him with our Rexy boys. Oh shoot, get up there. Oh, you should open your jaw. What are you guys doing? Stand up. I guess they're averse to standing. Anyways, let's open the next dino. All right, is this gonna be literally another T-Rex? Oh, it's a blue and white one. Those are some of my favorite colors. Blue cause ice and white cause of snow. Oh, and it's like silver. Look how shiny his toes are. Bro's got like nail polish. And then we gotta put on the nail polished claws. What the heck, dude? Oh, okay, and then yeah, we got the tail. All right, and the last thing to do is, of course, the dino head. And can he roar? Yeah, that was a pretty good one too. All right, we're going to put him right over here next to all of his falling comrades. I don't remember him from Rebirth though, honestly. I remember him. Now, we still have 3 more, and I'm getting a sneaking suspicion this could be the Mosasaurus, but I want to open these 2 anyway. Is this going to be like an Indoraptor? I swear, if that's an Indoraptor, I just guessed the best, like, guess ever. Bro, look how meaty his legs are. This is like full-on Tyrannosaurus Rex legs. Okay, so we got that. We have the tail. I think this is an Indoraptor. I could be wrong. All right, he has the grippy hands. That's pretty cool. And then he also has the arm, and then he has the other arm, and that's cool. And then he's gonna do that. And then he has the jaw, and I think this is an Indoraptor. I don't think this was in the Rebirth movie. I think this was in an earlier Jurassic World movie. But that doesn't make him any less cool looking. He just looks a little more vegged out. And he'll definitely look cool amongst all the other dinosaurs over here. Look at these guys. They look so epic. All right, we literally have 2 dinosaurs left. And I'm gonna do this one, and I'm almost certain that's the Mosasaurus. And then we'll take it outside, because I don't want to have to change studios. But I'm kind of curious to see who this is. This is a really chunky pack. Yo, it's a white dinosaur. You guys remember that one from earlier? Yeah, this one? Is this like a chunky version of it? Oh my gosh, I think it literally is. This might be its son. Okay, we got the tail, we got the leg, we got the other leg, and then we literally have like all this. Bruh, oh my gosh, look at this. Yo! Okay, so this is literally an Indominus Rex, which was in a Jurassic World movie, not the Jurassic World movie. But what's cool about him is we already unboxed like the child-sized version of him, and we're literally just gonna put it on his back. Yo, look at these guys. They're like 2 peas in a pod. This definitely gets a 10 out of 10, and I love them both together. They're so happy. And you know what? We're gonna have to tear down some trees because I'm putting him next to the black one. Yo, these are some fire dinos. But you guys know what that means. It's time for the final dino. And I think we all know who it's gonna be. Yo, we finally got a LEGO Mosasaurus. And this is like a mold. This isn't one of those stupid brick-built Mosasauruses. This is like the real thing. And we're gonna take it in the water, but let's build it first. Yo, we got this. Then we gotta do the fins. We got fin 1, fin 2, fin 3, and fin 4. Then we have the tail, and we have to put this in here. And here we have a fully functioning Mosasaurus. I never would have thought we would have gotten one of these in Lego form. Now here's our boat from earlier, and I want to load it up with some people. Hey, look, it's all those random people that nobody cared about from earlier. Yay. Hey, Walter, are you sure you want to get on this boat? You have the survival instincts of, like, dyslexic puppy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen. I literally said they're going to run into a Mosasaurus. That's literally why we're going there. Well, I think I'll be okay. All right, Walter. Well, I'll join too. They need some main character with plot armor. That might keep you safe. All right, and we're just gonna include this floaty, you know, just in case. Oh no, it's sinking. Guys, I think we're sinking.
No, we're not sinking. We're just floating with style.
No, yeah, we're sinking.
Where did Bob go?
I'm telling you, he's eating everyone.
Guys, I don't like the sound of this. You guys see that over there?
I don't like the sound of that. Walter, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, right.
We didn't lose all the extras yet. We're still safe for a little while longer.
What are you guys talking about? We can't get eaten.
Okay, that's it. I'm leaving.
Overboard! Okay, we're escaping. Silly Blocky, Captain always has to go down with this ship. Well, at least no Megasaurus is coming for me.
This is a D-Rex, and this is one in LEGO. And today I'm going to unbox, assemble, and chomp Jurassic World Rebirth sets from the Mosasaurus boat mission to the Distortus Rex, which LEGO refuses to make. So stay tuned, as by the end of this video, I'll recreate all the iconic scenes from the movie. Anyways, LEGO. Now I went to see Jurassic World Rebirth in theaters, and it was awesome. One of my favorite scenes was when the Mosasaurus attacked that boat, and lucky for me, they made a whole LEGO set of it. So I got in my car and headed to the LEGO store to grab it. They had a bunch of other cool Jurassic World Rebirth sets, but they were pretty pricey, so I'll stick to this one. I got it and loaded it into my car, and then brought it back to the studio. And now all we have to do is build it. Alright, it came with minifigs of Leclerc, who we'll see later, and Atwater, who we'll meet later. Oh, did I say meet? I meant eat. And don't worry, by the end of this video, all these guys will probably be in the water. Before that, I have to build the rest of the sets, so let's do that. And here's the set. Firstly, you have Leclerc's boat. He's standing on the front, and Atwater's standing at the helm. There's even this little crate which has all the medicines and blood that they're trying to harvest from the dinosaurs. And you could just, seal it up and put it on the boat. Oh no, Leclerc! Hopefully he doesn't fall in the water later. The boat itself is pretty cool. It has this piece, and it has all these other places where you could just stand minifigures to command the ship. You even have a magnifying glass and an area to put the little needle right here. And then there's a little stand with a fishy, and you could just put the boat here because it kind of ran up against the land. And then next you have the Mosasaurus. This guy is flipping huge. I mean, look at his mouth. Anyways, he has these printed eye pieces, and all these pieces up here are also printed, which is good because we're going to be throwing him in the water. Wait, what? Yeah, we're gonna take him to the pool and recreate the first scene from the movie. All right, guys, are you ready to get going in the water?
Yeah, we're gonna get that Mosasaurus blood.
I don't know, I have a bad feeling about this. All right, now we're just gonna wait. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. Wait a minute, what was that?
Guys, did you hear something?
All right, we need to stand out. Oh! 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 Aw, shoot, she missed again. All right, I'll do it. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh! You know what? We should get out of here. Yeah, we're gonna chase down the Distortus Rex later. We're gonna what? Oh, or maybe it'll chase us down. I don't like the sound of that. Well, too bad. But next I want to unbox some other dinos from the movie that are in this giant crate. That's also somewhere outside, and we're gonna have to go get. Oh, what is that? All right, let's jump into these. Oh yeah, and we're gonna put the box like over here, and we can take out from it as we go. And we're gonna start with this pack. All right, we have a blue and yellow dinosaur. I think this is a T-Rex. We're gonna snap in the head, the leg, the other leg, and the tail. And then we're also gonna snap in some arms. Fire. All right, now I'm pretty sure this is a T-Rex because of the little arms. Oh yeah, look at his mouth. Oh, he's so cute. Now this wasn't exactly a dinosaur that might have appeared in Rebirth, but we will be seeing plenty of Rebirth dinos in this video. So make sure to bite into that subscribe button because we're opening some dinos that are gonna be literally older than Walter.
Hey, I'm not that old.
Well, you're not that young either.
I can be fresh and juicy.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Let him go of me.
Anyways, let's just put him right over here by the museum, and he can munch into Walter. Anyways, let's crack into our next pack. And it's a dinosaur. All right, it should be a dinosaur. Anyway, yo, is that a mosasaurus? Oh, we have to build it. Bro, what is this face? Okay, so we have this piece here, and then we need to attach all the fins to these little spikies. So we have a spiky here, a spiky here, and some spikies over here. Oh yeah, and we also have this. And then, bruh, wait a minute. Isn't there supposed to be something here? Okay, so good news. I actually stripped another dinosaur of this part. We just need to take this apart again. Okay, so I was able to get it open. Now the big question is gonna be getting it closed. And I think we could do that. Okay, with one minor little plastic piece falling off, we're basically good. He comes with a little jaw and, oh, ow, get off of me, fishy. Get off. Oh, shoot, he lost a fin. Oops. Okay, yeah, I don't even know how I'm gonna get that back on. This guy's like tight on there. You know what? This is a little bit of a defective mosasaurus, but since we already built one, we could just throw it somewhere in here. Yeah, we're just gonna like, boom, 2 out of 10. Anyways, let's crack open our next pack. Okay, so this is called something like a Barynx dinosaur. I don't know the exact name, but that seems to be what it is. And it essentially has this whole back build that looks really cool. It has a really long tail, and it has a face. Oh, bro, get back in there, come on. But it has like this cool dew claw and everything, and it's literally a pretty awesome dino. And look at its teeth, whoa. It's got a chunky tooth right there, wow. Bro, I like how Walter's still getting munched on back here. Whoa. Either way, I'm gonna give this dinosaur like a 7 or an 8. It's a little on the long side, I'll be honest. Like, whoa, that's long. Anyways, let's put him somewhere. All right, and we're just literally gonna put him right over there. And you know, he can hang out with Jersey Boy. Hey there, Mr. Dinosaur. Okay, well, that's my cue to go. Anyways, let's open our next Rebirth build. And I'm gonna do this one. All right, let's see what's inside. Whoa! Is that a Distortus Rex head? So it seems like this Distortus Rex is gonna be so massive, they broke it into multiple bats. So right now, it's more like a Distortus Rex embryo. See, look, it has the little tail. That's actually a little cute. It's like a baby Distortus Rex. And then we're gonna, I'm sure, get the body and everything else, and then this tail will attach to that. I don't even know what to do with something like this. Do we put this with the dinosaurs? All right, so we're going to put him all the way over here, and we're gonna grab our next pack. By the way, comment your favorite dinosaur down below. So let's do this one. Yo, is this literally like the same dinosaur? I need to just make sure I put the head on right this time. All right, we got that. Then we're gonna do the arm. Wait, nope, it's on wrong. This is the butt. Boom. Then we have this arm, as well as this one. And we have this leg, and this one. All right, so this is another one of these Barynx dinosaurs. It's very much from the Jurassic World movies. And yo, look at his teeth. The other ones were white. These are yellow. Bro, why are your teeth yellow? Okay, don't answer me. He looks really great. He has all these cool back printings and just a good dinosaur. But we already kind of saw it earlier. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put him with the other one. They could like make children. Get out! Okay, I guess that means it's time to open up another dino. This one's thick, so we should... Yo, it's a Triceratops! Wow, these are a lot harder than the official LEGO ones. Anyway, let's get this out of the way and start building. Wow, this is a big boy. There were lots of interesting Triceratops variants in the movie, but we're gonna just build this one and check him out. Whoa, that's huge. And this is like the size of the actual LEGO ones, which is crazy. Anyways, we are going to put in a leg, and we're gonna put in another leg, and we're gonna put in another leg, and then we're gonna put in the last leg. Going in there, get in, come on. Okay, it looks kind of great. All right, we have a fully functional brown Triceratops. He looks great, and he's really, really chunky. So 10 out of 10. Anyways, I wanna put him somewhere, and I literally just kind of wanna keep him close to home base, so we're gonna keep him right over here. Anyways, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong on our next pack. Oh, no way, it's a pterodactyl. I love pterodactyls. We have a wing here, and then we have a wing here. Oh, yo, that's flipping fire. That's really cool. Then we also have this leg, and we have this leg. Yo, he looks sick. You could have him literally fly. I would totally like attach him to a ceiling fan and just, let him fly all around. And he's also super detailed and has these white teeth and, he just looks great. Now, the question is, where do we put him? I think we have an obvious answer. All right, we have a tree right here and we're just gonna see if we'd fit him. Yeah, he does fit. Actually, that doesn't look terrible. That looks pretty good. I wish we had more trees, and I wish we had bigger trees, but that'll have to do, because we're gonna open the next pack. Oh, and would you look at that? I have another mystery pack. Ah, okay, this one should be unique. All right, we have a leg, we have another leg, we have an arm, we have another arm, get in there. And then we have a head. Boom. Look at his jaw. He has like a little jaw and he's really cute. I don't know what kind of dinosaur this is though. I think it's a T-Rex. Okay, I lied. This is probably actually an Indoraptor, which is still cool. Just it's an Indoraptor, so you know, whatever. Anyways, I know where I want to put him. We're gonna put him right next to our T-Rex, right there. We have a little squad going on over here, and hopefully we're gonna build it out more. But in the meantime, let's open our next Rebirth pack, and I'm just gonna reach in and grab it. Bro, I'm really hoping it's the Distortus Rex, because I'm really excited for him. But we have our next mystery unbox, and honestly, it's all just like the anticipation for the Distortus. Ah, I think this is a Dilophosaurus, and I know that the head goes here because this is where the arms go. See, because I've built dinosaurs before, and I'm now a dinosaur building expert. So we have an arm, and we have an arm, and we have, where is it? We have a head, and we have a leg, and another leg. Let's go. Oh yeah, and then we also have a giant tail. Whoa, this guy's huge. Anyways, we gotta put this bad dino somewhere in the dino forest. And you know what? I know where I wanna put him. He's gonna go right over here. He can stick his head off the side, and he looked great while we anxiously await the full Distortus Rex, which is currently in a pile of goo. Lucky for us, we only have a handful of packs left, like this one. All right, let's see what's inside. Bro, I don't even know what kind of dinosaur this is. We have the torso and we have this piece. That's cool. It's kind of like that other one from earlier. Yo, it's another one of those Barrysauruses, but legit, it has like a giant nose and like these horn things up top. So let's keep building it. So we have the tail. That's sick. And we also have the leg, and we have this leg. Boom. Then we have an arm, and we have another arm. Then we have a hand and a hand. Oh, look at this. He looks great. I love this guy. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Ready? His teeth are a little prickly. Look at this. Now, I'm going to try to find out what this guy actually is using my superhuman powers. All right, so apparently this is some generic brutal raptor dinosaur. I don't know at all what it is specifically. So I guess we're going to have to just put it all the way back here in my forest so it can discover itself and figure out what it actually is. But I do know it looks pretty freaking cool. And we only have a couple packs left, so let's keep getting into them. All right, this better be like a little dino. It's a pretty thin pack. What the? Bro, we got another set of arms. That's literally like the 6th set of like arms or feet, or I don't even know what you call them on the Distortus Rex. I guess arms. The other ones didn't look like feet really. So I guess we'll just continue to acquire arms and feet and stuff for him while we open the next pack, which should be another dinosaur, or it's the body of the D-Rex. I really don't know. I think that might be what's in the other bag. So we have this guy. Bro, it's a raptor. It's an Indoraptor. These are from the Jurassic World movies. I think this is the one that like escaped that giant mansion with Chris Pratt. But anyway, we have the leg, the other leg, the arm, and the other arm. Then we of course have the hand and another hand. Oh yeah, and we also have the tail. That's pretty cool. Yo, look at him. He looks great. We're getting a lot of these really dark and shadowy dinosaurs, but this one's still pretty flipping cool. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put him over here, just as I wanna fill out the whole dino squad a little bit more, and I just feel like he works over there. But anyway, we have not one, but 2 packs left, and I wanna see who's in this one. All right, let's crack-a-whack-a-ding-dong. I know what these are. I've seen these before. What the? There's like a thing's jammed in there. Okay, so I fixed whatever that was. That was weird. But we do have to put in the legs still. I want to call this a Brachiosaurus, but I could be wrong. These guys are like water kind of dudes. Anyway, we have the head. Oh yeah, that's a swimmer. Look at him. You can tell. We just have the arm. Very epic. Then we have the other arm. Yo, he looks great. All right, so I was wrong. This is a Spinosaurus, but he still looks cool. So I'm totally just gonna like, you know, put him over here. He kind of fits in with the boys. Maybe we should move him like over here. And now we can grab the very last bag. All right, I think I know who this is. Because if it isn't, then we're gonna have a lot of spare Distortus Rex parts. So let's crack it. Oh my gosh, this is huge. Look how many pieces this is. All for the Distortus Rex. That's crazy. So the first thing we're gonna have to do is attach the head and tail, and then we figure out how we're gonna do the arms. So let's do this. So the tail's here. Obviously it's going to go into these. So we're just gonna, okay. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is the head. Now there is a little gap here, so that way he could have some movement in there, but it's pretty clear cut. Oh my gosh, this guy's huge. Okay, now I know what to do with those little arms now. Remember these? All right, so we're gonna attach the one that goes right here and another one that goes right over here. Oh, yo, he looks great. All right, now the next thing we need to do is attach these big boys. I don't know which of these go first because we have like a lot of them. So we're gonna, let me look at a picture. All right, so we're going to put this right on here, bada boom. And then we're gonna put this one over here. Oh, bro, I hate it when I'm building something and then it just falls apart in the middle of building. See, look, I already lost a tooth. What the hey? All right, so that's the first thing. Now we just need to do the other set of legs. And then we're gonna do that by just doing this and doing this. All right, so we're going to, oh my gosh. All right, now it's just a question of how do we go about this? All right, and he is literally awesome. I mean, look at this guy. He's got like bricks everywhere. I literally can't sit him down. I've been trying to position him for like 20 minutes because look what happens. Bro just sits and he doesn't really like get up well. Hey, where are you going? Okay, I'm leaving too.
Oh, is that a dinosaur? Well, all right. Come at me, boy.
Hey, over here! Oh, wait.
Okay. Yeah, I'm never doing that again. These are dinosaurs, and this is them in Lego. And today, I'm going to unbox, build, and unleash a brand new wave of fake Lego dinos to see if they're a cop, a drop, or just cursed. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, someone's gonna get lunched on. Wait, what? Anyways, Lego. Now, Lego dinosaurs are always awesome, but they're also some of the most expensive creatures Lego's ever made. But Lego has only made a bunch of really boring looking normal colored dinosaurs and not any cool colorful ones. So I went online and found the weirdest, cheapest, and rarest fake dino mystery packs that I could get my claws on. That's Jurassic. I mean, terrific, cop. And they should be stomping in any second. Wait, did you hear that? Wait, I think that's them. All right, let's bring him to the studio. But before you open that pack, please hit that subscribe button as we're trying to hit 200,000 subscribers. Isn't that right, Florida Man?
Yeah, yes it is. They should hit that subscribe button.
Well, we're waiting. Why didn't you do it yet?
Oh, they did. See, they just did.
Oh, okay, good. Let's open the first pack. All right, so we have a bunch of these big packs and small packs. Let's start with this small one, but we're gonna work our way all the way up to this big gold mystery pack. And I'm really curious to see what's inside. But let's do this one first. Now, I'm no dinosaur expert, so I'm not 100% sure which each of these are gonna be, so bear with me. We're gonna dump out the first one, and it is, oh wow, that is like a red and yellow dinosaur. All right, we're gonna just snap in his mouth. I think it's a Dilophosaurus. I think that's what these are. Yeah, that's what they are. Anyway, we're going to put in his one leg over here and his other leg over here. Bada boom, Dilophosaurus. And then we gotta just put in his arm over here, and then we're gonna put in his other arm, and that one's gonna go right over here. Get on there, come on, get on there. You are my little Dilophosaurus. Oh, and you know the best part about these guys? They have little studs on their back, so you can put literally anyone on them. So what I'm gonna do is put all different characters on their back. So who should go on his? How about we do your mom? No, that's literally the name of this character. First name your, last name mom. All right, we're going to ride the dinosaur. Oh, you can hold her, it's fine.
No, I can't.
Okay. Oh, that hurt. Anyway, this figure gets a solid like 6 out of 10. Now we just gotta put him somewhere in the dinosaur village. All right, dinosaur, Dilophosaur, and your mom are gonna just go right there, honestly. And now we can get into our next figure, and I honestly wanna choose like one of these big packs, since we have a lot of them. So let's start with this one. All right, this one's gonna be epic. I have just a feeling. It's in my bones. Whoa, who is this? Whoa, look at you. I need to like assemble more of him. He's got big fingers. What the, is that where the arms go? That can't be right. Oh no, I think I put the head in the wrong place. I put the head in his butt. Yeah, no, don't do that. That's gross. Boom, there we go. That's literally almost as long as the set back here. But we do have feet. Ba-da-bop, ba-da-bop. All right, and we have this arm, and we have this arm. Yes, we have our boy here. Okay, so according to the internet, this is a Theriznosaurus. I definitely did not pronounce that right. But he comes with these really big fingers, and we still have to put them all on. 1, 2, 3. Then we got 4, 5. There's 6. Let's go. Okay, we got 6 fingers, and you can't adjust the hands at all, so he's just gonna, like, claw at you. Yeah, get away from me. This is so goofy. And he has, like, velociraptor legs, but they're giant. This guy's huge. Oh, this one's getting a 10 out of 10. You know what? I'm gonna name you. You're gonna be named Nelly, because you have giant nails, and it's kind of like Nelly. You're Nelly. I hate it. I don't care. All right, now you need to find someone to ride Nelly. What if we get your grandma to ride him? Come on, grandma. All right, there's 3 studs here, so we could just put your grandma on, and grandma can have the actual time of her life. I'm having so much fun. Come on, Nelly. All right, now where are we gonna put Nelly and grandma in the Lego village for the dinosaurs? You know what? I think that over here is a nice little area for her to go. I like it. I like it a lot. Anyway, let's open. Oh my gosh, this is a chunky monkey. We gotta open our next mystery pack though. All right, this one's gonna be huge. I just have a feeling. I have a feeling it's gonna be massive. But you know what else is massive? Low taper fate.
Imagine them ninja got a low taper fate.
All right, let's open this bad boy. Yo, we got a Brachiosaurus. That's what I'm pretty sure this is anyway. These are the little plant eater ones who have long necks so that way you can eat from trees. That's pretty cool. And we have all of their legs. So we gotta put in that leg already. We're gonna put in this leg, and of course, this leg. Oh wait, there's like a little leg and a big leg. We need to put the big ones in the front. Get over here, come on, get on there. And then we got this one right here. All right, now the Brachiosaurus has a bunch of different colors. It has a brown and a green, and then it has another brown, and it has another like just happy looking face. Yeah, look at that face. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. Now I'm gonna name him Bracket, because you know, he's a Brachiosaurus. Now, who should we put on his back? What if we put your dad? That's literally who this is. This is your dad. He isn't your dad, his name is your dad. And he's on a dinosaur. I feel like he could like properly strangle him if there's an issue. Whoa, your hands are huge, dude. And your arms, look at that. It's like bigger than you.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so we're going to put him all the way back here. So that way his Brachiosaurus can munch on some trees and he could be with, of course, your mom. So they could chill together. That's so sweet. Wonder how all their kids came out so normal. That's because they didn't. All right, we're going to open the next pack and crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong this bad Larry. Comment crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, by the way. No way, wait a minute. Is this a Velociraptor? It has like a Minions color pattern. Look at that, it's like blue and yellow. We're gonna put in his jaw. Get in there. Oh yeah. And we gotta put in his foot. Okay, and then we have another foot. That's fine. All right, and then we got this little arm over here. Come on, get on there. Look at that, boom, arm. Oh, wait. We're gonna do another arm and boom, other arm. Let's frickin' go. All right, this guy is sick. Oh, what should we name you? You're a cool guy. What if we name him Minion? No, let's not name him Minion. I want to name him something cool. What about La Mignon? Yes, I like that. Now, who are we gonna get to ride La Mignon? Oh, I know who. What if we get the Chicken to ride La Mignon? All right, we're gonna put him right over here. Look at him, bro's a chicken. Yeah. All right, chicken man. Where are we gonna put you? I think we're gonna put you right near my granny, and you two can chill out and talk about chicken soup. But in the meantime, we're gonna grab our next dinosaur. Now, we're gonna open this bad Larry Ding Dong, and we're gonna see who's inside. Oh, look at this bad Larry, or bad dino. Ugh, that's a jaw. All right, it seems like this is some kind of yellow raptor, but let's put on the feet to make sure. All right, so we got this foot and this foot. Yeah, he has like velociraptor legs, and he has like normal, I guess, velociraptor arms. I don't know what the deal is up with the head, but he's got like a horn, and that looks really sharp. I mean, could you imagine sitting on that? I can't find a seat anywhere. Oh, there looks like a comfy one. Ugh. Ugh. All right, now he can't actually accommodate a minifigure because he has this like back that you just can't sit anyone on. So we gotta put him with the rejects. You're gonna go over here. You can play in the flowers like a little good dinosaur.
You're a bad dinosaur. I can't ride you. Nobody can ride you. You're stupid.
Yeah, we're gonna name this dinosaur Stupidito. Oh, I think we hurt its feelings. Yeah, you know what? Who cares? Anyway, let's open our next dinosaur. All right, let's crack this bad boy open. Next dinosaur. Whoa, that's a color. Bro, I thought the last one was a Minion one. This is so much more Minion color. This is literally yellow and blue. All right, so we got this Technic pin, and then we have the head. Where is the mandible? Get in there, come on. Boom. And then we got this boy. Come on. Bada boom. And then we got this boy who's on there, get on there, bada boom. And then we have this leg, and then we have this leg, and then we have this leg. Let's go. Wow, this is a bright blue velociraptor, and we already got a pretty blue and pretty gold velociraptor, but we kind of got the same thing here, but he has this weird like leg strap. What is going on? Yo, your color palette is immaculate. I totally put a Minion on you, but I literally cannot find any Minions. Okay, I'll try harder. Nope, still no Minions. I know it's bananas, right? Get it? Good. Banana. Okay, I'm gonna go. All right, this one's getting a 10 out of 10. What am I gonna name him? What about Bluefasa instead of, you know, Mufasa? All right, how about we take Mr. the Chef over here and put him on Bluefasa? All right, Chef, you're going on Bluefasa. He's going to be like, great. Oh, wait. I know how you can motivate him. Give him bread.
Get off of me. I want your bread. Give me the bread.
No. Bad Bluefasa. Did I just kill him? No, we good. But I'm totally putting Bluefasa next to Dominion. Oh yeah, they're gonna be buddies. All right, let's crack into the next one, and then maybe we'll do another big one after this. Let's see who's inside. All right, let's see. What the? This is like a Stegosaurus or something. What is this guy? He's got like a whole, whoa, what the heck? Honestly, I kind of want to build him first. We got the back, got the leg, got the other leg, bada boom, and then we got the head, and then we got the other arm, and then we got the arm over here. Oh yeah. This guy might even be bluer than Bluefasa, but I'm not calling him Bluefasa again. And he also cannot be ridden. Oh, that's so lame. This is the Spinosaurus, and he is cool. He's good. I'm giving him a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna name him Red Eyes, because, you know, he's a red eye. And we're gonna put him with the misfits over here who literally cannot even like carry people. Like at that point, what's your purpose? If you can't be Fred Flintstone, what can you be? Anyways, let's open our next dinosaur. I legit love dinosaurs, guys. Do you guys know how much I love dinosaurs? Tell me your favorite dinosaur down below. What? Is that a tail? Oh, I gotta find out what this is. Then we got the arm. Oh my gosh. Get in there. Boom, we got that one. And then we have this one. Oh my gosh, look at his leg. And then we have this one. And that is flippin' fire. Let's go. Then we have the head. And then we just put that in there. Oh, whoa, look at this guy. All right, we're gonna snap that right in there. Oh my gosh, look at him. Oh my gosh. Yes, look at this dino. He's so cool. Okay, so this is another raptor, but this is a pyroraptor. He's got like a lot of bird-like qualities. If you notice the feathers on the tail, feathers on the head, or feathers under the arms. He's got no feathery legs though, so honestly, like, bro, what are you even doing? And then if you want him to stick to the plate, he can totally just yippee. Whoa, that's fun. And most importantly, he has studs on his back, so he's actually rideable. Now, we already put a bird on a dinosaur, so should we do that again? You're coming with me. All right, and then we're gonna put him right on here. Oh my gosh. Big Bird, can you like not handle his weight or something? Is he too big of a bird for you? Fit on there. Bro, he's literally sitting there for you. Big Bird, why can't you just behave like a good bird? Bro, I'm literally plugging you in. Come on, one more time. You know what? You've lost your sitting privileges. All right, we need another figure. Tweety Bird, you're coming with me. And then we have him go here. Tweety Bird, why are you not fitting? Did they like not mold the studs properly? Bro, can you not carry these guys because you're a bird? Oh my gosh, we have to put you with all the defective dinosaurs. All right, you're gonna go right over here with all the boys who can't carry people, because even though it looks like you can carry people, you actually can't. Unlike all these cool guys over here. All right, we're going to open the next pack. Let's dump this bad buckaroo and we'll see what's going on. Oh my goodness. Yo, what the heck? Look at this guy. This legit looks like a legit Lego Ankylosaurus. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it anyway. We're gonna put in both the legs. Get in there. And we're gonna put in this leg. Then we're gonna put in the other leg. And then we have a full-on Ankylosaurus. Oh my gosh, why is he like walking unevenly? You see that? Does he have like a long leg in the back or some deal? All right, we're gonna try this again. This is a little easier because it's normal Technic pins, not those weird ones. Yo, look at this bad boy. Oh, who's a good dino? Who's a good dino? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Now you have room for 2 people, right? All right, I think this is gonna be the one we're gonna put our boy Florida Man on.
Dad and Bob had it.
Yeah, he looks great on there. And I think that he is going to belong perfectly right over here. He can hang out with your mom and dad, and all these other boys over here can chill. So Florida Man, you guys can have a good time. And Ankylosaur, I'm gonna name you Doug.
Why Doug?
You just give off Doug vibes. What is a Doug vibe? I don't know, don't ask me questions. Anyways, let's open our next dinosaur. Boom! I feel like we should be introducing him in more creative ways. Anyways, let's open the dinosaur. What the? No, I hate these dinosaurs. These are some kind of Parasaurolophus type thing. I don't even know how to pronounce it. But I just know that they're like some of my least favorite dinos. All my homies hate these. They're just like dumb looking. They don't look cool. And like my main qualification for dinosaurs is if they look cool. But you can carry minifigs, which is important. I gotta put someone I really don't like on there. Boom, boom, boom. We have him. He's gonna chill there. This is a pretty chill dinosaur. He actually does look pretty chill. I'm naming him Chilliard because he's a chill dinosaur. Now, you know who we're gonna put on him? Karen. Yeah, good luck being chill when you got Karen on your back.
Oh my gosh, you are so annoying. I don't like you at all.
Whatever, dude, bruh. We're gonna put Karen and Chillosaurus over here, and then they could just chill. Well, he's not gonna chill. She's gonna talk his ear off. Anyways, let's open the next dinosaur. All right, it's dino time. Let's open this up. Oh, whoa, we got a black one.
Oh, a chihuahua. I call the black one.
I don't think I've ever gotten a black dinosaur before, so this is gonna be a first for me. All right, I think we have like big legs and little legs again. Yeah, you barely tell though. It's so weird. They're so like close in size. With the legit Lego ones, you could always tell. It's never an issue. All right, and then we're going to put this, boom, we got this here. Then we got this here, and then we got this here. Yeah, let's go. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, so we got a Brachiosaurus. All right, they look great, and he's black and yellow. I am naming him Bumblebee, because that's what Bumblebee is. Or should I name him Batman? Honestly, I might name him Batman. You guys see what I'm seeing? Dun, 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 dun. All right, Batman, you got your own pet dinosaur. Whoa, that's so sick. You want to know why? Because I'm Batman. All right, Batman. You know where I want to put you? You're going on top of the visitor center. That's legit, literally the most Batman thing I've ever seen. All right, and all these guys are chilling, except for these ones. They're plotting, probably against me. Anyways, we have so many dinosaurs left to go, so we should be fine, right? All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong this bad Larry. Oh my gosh, I ripped the bag. Whoa, is that another blue velociraptor? Dang, these velociraptors really like blue, or they just come in a lot of blue. Anyway, we're going to open this one, boom, this one, and then we got bada bing this one. Yes, let's go. And then we have this dinosaur, and then we have this arm. Get on there. Oh my gosh, get on there right now. I'm going to actually like have a flip. Oh yeah. And then we have the other one. Let's freaking flip and go. Yo, we got blue and green dinosaur. And honestly, that was kind of my colors growing up. So we're gonna make this a Logansaurus. And you know who's gonna ride it? Logan. Yeah, this is my Logan minifigure. By the way, when I was growing up, it was my dream to hit 1 million subscribers. So if you subscribe, that would really make this little minifigure happy. Yes, it would. All right, now we're gonna put this guy somewhere. Where are we gonna put him? Honestly, we're gonna put him with Florida Man and your mom. And he's got a little capybara. That's so cute. Maybe you'll feed him to the dinosaur. Is it time for the big boy yet? You know what? I don't think so. Let's open another one of these. All right, let's crack open this bad boy. And it is that a baby Ankylosaurus? Florida Man, you're gonna have a son.
No, not again.
Wait, not again? Is there another one? You know what? Don't worry about that. Okay, I won't. Let's build this bad boy. All right, so first we gotta get this tail on there. Bada boom. Yeah, okay. And then, oh wait, I think this was supposed to go on first. So we have the little scales on the back, and then we have the tails over here. Oh my gosh, get on there. You know what? We're just connecting these off over here, and then we'll attach it together. And then we have the head. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Oh, look at you. You're so special looking. And then we have the legs, which don't feel like they belong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's freaking go. Oh my gosh, bro looks startled. Now we gotta put something on this dude's back because these other ones got Florida Man. So we need something, you know, that can level with him. What about another Florida Man? All right, there he is. And we're just gonna name him Junior. Wait a minute, there are 2 Florida Mans? Didn't I just tell you I had a son? Yeah, but I thought you were joking. Do I ever joke? Now that I think about it, no. Oh, there's the like father, like son. This is so cute. Who knew Florida Man had a son? It looks just like him. Anyways, it's time to open our next dinosaur. We're getting so close to that gold one. We only have like 4 left. All right, it's dino time. All right, let's see who's inside. And it is that. Is that a T-Rex? A white and brown one. See, if poo stains all over him. That's kind of gross. Or maybe it's chocolate milk, honestly. I really hope it's not poo stains. Okay, so we're gonna put on his leg and his other leg and his arm and his other arm. All right, and the last thing to build is, of course, the head. Yo, and we're gonna put this on, and we have a poo-stained dinosaur. Oh, guys, I know exactly who I want to put on side the poo dinosaur. Poo are coming with me. We're calling him Poo Rex, and that's only because he has poo on him and literally nothing else and no other reason. He gets a 10 out of 10. Now, where are we gonna put Poo Rex? You know what, Poo Rex? You're gonna go right over here. Bada bing, bada boom. I just hope that this dinosaur doesn't like climb up a honey tree or something. Anyways, let's open our next mystery box. All right. Is this another one of those stupid dinosaurs? We already did one of these. I don't like them. I don't like these stupid Spinosaurus things. My least favorite dinosaurs. Negative aura points. I don't know why. Actually, this one isn't as bad as the other one. Yes, we have a poo dino. Oh my gosh, look at him. All right, he's orange and he's brown and he's got literally like the ugliest looking dinosaur head I've ever seen in my whole life. Why are you so ugly? You look dumb. Hey, Blocky, that's not nice, but it is true. All right, this is some kind of Stegosaurus. And since he has this whole back thing, you can't have anyone ride on him. So we're adding him to the squad of plotters that are plotting do something evil. But we still have this gold pack coming up and maybe he can stop all the evil. I don't know. Anyways, let's open the next bag. All right, let's open this up and we're gonna dump it out. Is this a triceratops? All right, it is a triceratops. Let's flip and go. We got the leg and we got the other leg. Get on there, triceratops. Okay, so we have a triceratops body and it's white and blue and looks pretty good. Now we just gotta do the triceratops head, and that's a little more complicated. I think this goes in, nope, went in the wrong side. It's gonna go in the other side, and then we're gonna just put in this side, bada boom, and then there is this side. So yeah, look at that. That's so cool. And then we have this. Look at that. We have a full-on functioning dinosaur. This is an actual triceratops, and it looks actually epic, and it has room for a figure. So who's gonna go on here? Maybe we should put on someone fantastic. But here's the thing. No, literally, that's the actual thing. All right, thing, you're gonna come here, and we're gonna put you on this dinosaur. We're gonna name you Fantasto, because, you know, you're fantastic. And we're gonna put him right next to Karen and Pooh. Wow, this is an eclectic bunch. Look at these guys. So random. Anyways, we have, I think, one more pack before the big one and then the gold mystery pack. All right, let's dump this Saurus out. Is that another Triceratops? What? We got two of these boys in a row? That's inconceivable. All right, we got this. We got this. Oh my gosh, get on there. No, get on there. Come on. Oh my gosh, get on there. Get on there. Come on. All right, Triceratops. I'm not going to complain about you. I like Triceratops a lot. Now, we got to put someone on you, and I have the perfect person. Sue! Yeah, we're putting Ronaldo on a Triceratops because that makes sense. This is the wackiest dinosaur video literally ever. All right, anyway, Dino, you're going to go right over here. Bada bing, bada boom, we have dinosaurs in here. All right, we have the gold one and the big one. Now, I'm dying to see what's in this chunky monkey. All right, let's open it. The bag's literally almost as big as the visitor center. All right, and we're gonna open it in 3, 2, whoa. What the heck? Is this like some kind of T-Rex? No, but what is this? Is this like the Dilophosaurus that your mom was riding at the beginning of this video? All right, we're going to ride the dinosaur. Oh. All right, let's click the legs into this bad Larry. We got this leg, and we got this leg, and then we got this tail. Oh my gosh, he's huge. Okay, and then we have this, and then we have, oh my gosh, this. Okay, so we have like a fully functioning giant dinosaur. That's literally the biggest dinosaur this whole video. And then we've also got the arm and the other arm. Oh my gosh, he's huge. It doesn't look as huge on camera as it is in person. But I'm telling you guys right now, this guy is massive. Oh, and then the most creative part, Dilophosaurus fins that they like have on their neck or something. Boom, we got 1, and then boom, we got 2. Yo, look at this guy. Look how big his mouth is. He could totally fit a body in there.
Oh, anyways. Did somebody say you could fit a body inside him? Hey, you missed. You know what? Fine, I'll just go in this way. Chop me, daddy.
Walter, no, I don't think Walter's ever lost an arm before. How are we gonna get him out of there? You know what? This guy looks flippin' dope, and he has one of the coolest color palettes of all time. You know who it reminds me of?
I'm the Joker, baby.
Yeah, it's the Joker. Wait, where'd his hands go? You know what? I don't care. He's getting ridden by the handless Joker. I guess they got to him.
Who got to him?
The plotters. Well, now they won't mess with us anymore, right? Oh yeah, I don't think we have to worry about them messing with us. You guys hear that? No. Wait a minute, we still forgot something. The gold mystery minifig. I knew you guys would be upset if we didn't open this, so let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, the last minifig. Is that an invisible pterodactyl? Yeah, I know, I said pterodactyl. I don't care. I know the P is silent. I think it is. Yo, invisible dinosaurs are epic. This one and this one. You know what? We're gonna put Blocky on him. Yo, I never thought we'd get an invisible pterodactyl. Yo, let's go. Oh my gosh. Well, that was a bad crash landing. Anyways, if you guys like dinosaurs, watch this video over here or watch this one over here. Anyways, God bless and stay awesome.